Alrighty, guys, real quick. 2007 Chrysler PT Crew, Chrysler 300, guys. Tow truck driver, good. He put it right here and put it straight and everything. Now, whoa, what's going on here? All right, I know what's wrong with this, guys. This is easy peasy. This is a no crank with no start, no crank actually. Actually, I can duplicate it, no crank. Now, guys, the thing about this, you got to be careful. You got to make sure this car is in either park or neutral. That's the only way the computer is going to get that ground signal at pin 85. All right, without that, you're never going to crank. Now, is it really in park or neutral? I don't know. I know it's visually in park, but is it really in park? I don't know, guys. Y'all know the trick to this. Okay, I'm working with one hand right now, but let me see something. Okay, I know what's going on. Here's crank right there. Here's, okay, a good hard twist, I can crank. I know what's wrong with this problem, guys. I'm going to need y'all to stay tuned for the full video. All right, and we're going to get this fixed. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what's going on with this. And we're going to fix this too. Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, first thing first, we're getting ready to replace these two parts. Oh, my light just went out. So we got to disassemble all this crap. So let's start by taking this. Oh, yeah, this is an 07 model, so things just pop off. All right. Yeah, baby. All right, so guys, remember our motive here. All right, got this off. Trim party going on here. Now, next piece right here. Did somebody put the screws in? I guess they didn't. A lot of times these guys don't. A lot of times these guys don't put the screws back in, so that makes it easier for the next guy to remove this stuff. Come on out of here, baby. All we trying to do is gain access to this ignition lock cylinder. Imagine that. We already there, guys. Let me get y'all some light because y'all need to see these bolts. All right, let's get it. All right, guys. Light gonna be funny because I'm using my headlight now. Now, this thing is held on by 3 screws, guys. One right here, and one underneath here. So we're gonna get that one out first. Yep, there you go. Now let's get this one out, these two out. Sorry for the lighting, it's terrible. Once we get this one out, this whole complete lock cylinder, including the skim module, will be accessible. So at that point, you just got to bring it down under here, guys. Come on, baby, come to Papa. Alrighty, guys. Here we have it, the whole assembly. So now the goal is to replace this ignition switch and disassemble this lock. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Guys, I'm almost ashamed to say this, but looks like I'm gonna be forced to say it. I'm ashamed to say that it looked like Derman saved the day. Oh my God, that was so painful. Yes, guys. Unfortunately, I would not have been able to fix this vehicle if it weren't for freaking Derman parts. Y'all remember the hard time we had cranking this? It was a no crank. Now that I got this broken ass ignition lock cylinder piece replaced, as well as the ignition switch. Now you may think you can do this without the ignition switch, but these are they work together. So I advise you to replace this as well as the ignition switch. Now you stick the key in there, barely turn it, that's run. Start is this. See that? Yes, guys, this little piece is simple. It broke. All right, no other way to explain it. All right, now this customer got lucky, guys. I've seen these towed in to where they won't crank. All right, this one here, that little aluminum piece was still stabbed in there. So if you turn the key real hard, chances are you can get it to latch and crank the car. But some people are not so lucky. Okay, yeah, they break this and this fall off. Now this is just wear, guys. This is not a Chrysler problem. Don't get in the comments talking about Chrysler piece of junk. This is an old ass Chrysler 300 with a lot of miles on it. All right, don't spare me with the nonsense. Oh, Dodge Chrysler sucks. You could have helped them by telling them not to buy one. Y'all so lame. That is the lamest shit I ever heard. But anyway, it's just a failed part. All right, if you do this to anything mechanical, if you keep turning something on and off, anything mechanical, eventually that mechanical part will fail. This thing get a lot of use every time. What, 07 I said? From ever since 07 when this car was born, somebody has been getting in this car doing this, cranking it, starting, going, cranking it, starting, going. Eventually parts will wear out. Whoa, imagine that. Yes, parts will freaking wear out. This wore out to the point where it just broke. It's been working since 07. Here we are now in 2024. It broke. Wow. That's amazing. Imagine that. Some of you guys think parts should never break. All right. Oh my God. Another Chrysler in the shop. What the hell is wrong with y'all? And I keep reminding y'all that I'm a freaking mechanic. All right. Yeah. When I was born, my mama said I had a 9/16 wrench in my hand. But as I got older, she's like, I think he gonna have a 10mm wrench in his hand, because I slowly converted over to Chrysler. Yeah, most of their stuff is metric. So 9/16, I went from a 9/16 wrench. When I came out the womb, I had a 9/16 wrench in my hand. My mama was like, boy, how you get that? Where you get that from? Yeah, I got Google. I'm gonna be a mechanic when I grow up. I got Google. Yes, I slowly became one of the baddest Chrysler mechanics out there. Mopar, no car, baby. But I'm sorry to say that Derman had to save the day. That is so painful. But I give props where props is due, guys. All right. Again, the only reason they made the cut, all right, is because Mopar don't have none of these. All right. A lot of this stuff is discontinued. A lot of parts on these old cars are discontinued from an OEM standpoint. All right, so, oh my goodness, appreciate it, Derman. All right, yes, I know it's painful, guys. I know some of y'all gonna be laughing at me, but they did it. Okay, whatever, man. I gotta go, guys. That's all I have, man. Thanks for watching.